I am alive! If you're a longtime viewer of mine and wondering where I've been, I'm here! I'm still around. I have not made videos, but I am making a very different kind of video today. So, if you want to watch me craft, aka do some crafting with me, then stay tuned, because that's what we're gonna be doing today! Welcome back, fellow freaks, geeks, and nostalgic peeps, to my channel, Slime and Slashers, where, yeah, we talk about books! Today's video, though, we will be crafting, so literally in like 2 seconds, I will be sending you over to past Kelsi from last night, to where I was crafting, and we're gonna have some music underneath. No audio from me, but just music, fast forwarded while I'm crafting, and then at the end I will give you a flip through and a talk through of what I did and why I did some of the things I did. And then we'll say goodbye. So I know this is a little different, but I've been really into crafting lately. I have been reading, and I have been watching a lot of movies. However, filming videos is not something I have been doing recently because it's been a struggle to sit down and have the motivation to film and then also edit with a lot that's been going on. But I will be getting back to that very soon. I will have vlogs, I will have more going on. But without further ado, this is a special video where I will be crafting. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know and I'll be happy to film more like this. But if you don't like this, have no fear. I will be back to my usual book-themed content very, very soon. Alright, without further ado, let's go to past Kelsi. Take it away. it is the next day. I spent 2 hours last night doing what you just saw. However, I actually crafted even longer without running the camera since it was gonna die. So I'll show you what I added and how things turned out. So I did add to this page, which you did not see on camera at all. And I actually did a lot better once the camera wasn't on for some reason. Flow like water. So, did this like watery page, and it's not done. I'm gonna come back and add more. This one is done. This page, which you saw me spend a ton of time on, is finished though. My dog is my co-pilot. Astronaut in training. And then, oh yeah, Boldly Go, kind of Star Trek themed, because this was like an art Star Trek themed print. And I had to cover up part of the A because I actually ripped it a little bit, so I fixed the mistakes. But yes, there were mistakes. Mistakes were made. Let's see. Oh, I did this page you guys saw, Ocean Nightmare. What other page did I do on camera? Oh, you didn't see me do this, but I did do this last night. I don't know. What does it mean? It means nothing. He does have, like, reflection here, so I was like, oh, I didn't even notice that when I was crafting with, this is John Cena from a wrestling magazine. I could put something there. I don't know. Maybe a hand reaching. We'll see. This isn't necessarily complete, but I did this off camera. Did I skip anything else? No. I do want a word or something for this. She's like, ew, it smells, or I don't know, shoes. I just thought the black and white looked cool against the colored background, and then her reacting to the shoes. That's my thought process there. This page, I was so frustrated. This is when I decided to, like, turn the camera off because it was dying anyway. But I messed around with this so much, then I had a piece of glue, was wiping it off, and it ripped the corner of the picture. So I ended up coming back, putting like these jelly bean sides on, which actually like, they look ripped and good and whatever. It became like a green themed page, but there's also reds in the background and red with this dude's shirt. I might even put like little googly eyes there eventually. Pistachios, like bluish green page. And then even this has some red and green to kind of bring the shirt in, bring the background in. Anyway, it's just kind of a color coordinated page more than anything, but I was getting really frustrated. I do want something in the corner because it's not exactly straight. And if something is here, you won't be able to really see that the line kind of goes wonky a little. Nothing there. I do want opinions on that page I was struggling with the flower. Where is that? I haven't gotten to that yet. Oh yeah, I did this page off camera, and this is probably my favorite page I did last night. So it actually looks like he's jumping off the tower. So this came from a WWE magazine, and the background came from a Lego magazine. So totally different magazines. They don't go together, these images at all. There was words here, so I just kind of tore this origami paper to make it look kind of cool. Like, you can't even really tell it's there, but, I mean, you can, but you can't. It looks like he's actually jumping off of a tower, but it doesn't go together like that. So I really love how that came out. And you saw me do this page. But this one, I think, is my favorite from the whole night, just because it looks like it's supposed to be here. Anyway, that was cool. Alright, so you saw me struggling with this page, whether I wanted to put the group of flowers with, they're also wrestlers, the Bella twins, or if I wanted to put that, wherever it is, I can't even... Here it is. Or if I wanted to put this. And I actually think I've decided I like the bouquet of flowers more. I wish I could put all of it, because I do like how this pink matches this pink. I don't want to cover up the chicken on the chair, or this colorful part of the chair, but I don't like all this brown stuff. So either this, or wherever I put the flowers from the Bella twins. Where are they? Yes, I need a better system here for all my stuff, that's for sure. It should be easy to find because it's a big piece. Come on. Frickin' found it. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, just ignore it. Just ignore the mess. Alright, so either tell me what you like, and I'll do what everyone likes the best. Do you like that? With this, even though it covers up some of that. Oh, that looks kind of cool, actually, together. Why was I doing like an either or thing? I can cut off some of this rose. Doesn't have to have... That's kind of cool. You could still see the cushion and the chicken. Be fun to find a different chicken head to come in from the side. Anyway, whatever. Like, hey, I'm talking to you. Alright. Or do you like this by itself? Or do you like that by itself? Or do you like them both? Tell me what you think looks best. Just looking at it now, I think this looks fine. Kind of want to show his hand peeking out. It's like a weird artsy print. And I would just cut this little flower edge here. Or maybe even paste it over. I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think of that. I will put that over there where I can find it easier. Alright. Anything else? You saw me do this on camera. And obviously, by the way, that's not finished. There's going to be something else. I don't know what. I did add guts and glitter here because I love this. The reason I added this to this page is because it's black and white. And also it's funny that, like, he'd be body slamming somebody. Well, it's a choke slam, whatever. He'd be choke slamming somebody in a nice little craft room with tons of glass. Anyway, guts and glitter. Even though there's not really glitter per se, but it's like artsiness and guts, you know, like fighting. Anyway, that's my mindset around that. I don't think I had much of anything else that I added. Let me just double check here. Nope. I do intend, there's some things I definitely want to use, like this cool cowgirl. I just kind of want to cover up the trash bag or something. I don't know. I definitely want to use the lady and the bird that I was playing around with. I definitely want to use my Undertaker guy somewhere. There's tons I want to use. I want to use this pretty, like, rectangular image, almost said square. Anyway, there's plenty more to fill up. I've got lots of backgrounds with nothing on it, but I also have to add more backgrounds in, so. This is the most complete page, though, that you saw from start to finish. I spent so long, like an hour was just on this page, which is ridiculous, but you get the little kind of mind peek, or peek into my mind of what I was thinking as I was working on it. Like I said, some stuff was ripped, and I really did want to cover the background, but I wanted to leave the hand and the mouth, so it was very hard to cover it. I even cut some things you saw me cut. I didn't use them. It is what it is. I can either use the parts that I cut for something else, or, you know, eventually they'll just be scrapped. Whatever. Anyway, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me craft, and let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. I would totally do more. Alright guys, thank you so much for crafting with me. Once again, let me know if you'd like to see more of this. But for this time, that is it for me. Till next time, you know what you can do. Keep on killing it. Bye guys.